Okay. So I've gone through all the levels and I've fully replaced everybody with the new AI. So everything is new AI. I do plan on making some slightly more changes to this. Instead of having to set up this very complicated thing, I think I'm going to make it so that way there's a switch, a switch on int type of thing inside the character to swap it to whatever type of enemy I want. I think that'll be more beneficial in the future. Also, I am having some problems with the spawning. When the enemies spawn, they seem to take some of the changes that need to be done in order to fully convert them, but not all. And it seems to not be like the damage or the health or anything like that. It seems to be like the weapons that spawn. Like, for instance, when I try to spawn the grenade, he's still holding one of the rifles. He's not holding the handgun like he's supposed to. But he's still in the handgun pose, and he's still doing the damage to the handgun and has the health and all that. It's just, it just seems to be that. And I think it's because when the character spawns, there's so much that has to get done because the character spawns first, then everything is set up. But because there's so much that has to get done, the character leaves before it's able to finish setting up all those attributes. So I think if I put in some type of thing inside the character and all I have to do is set that one, it doesn't matter if the character leaves or not, the character will set itself up. And I think that would be for the best. But that's what I have planned for right now. But first, what I'm going to go through is so when I went to redo the AI, I didn't exactly finish putting in the scenery assets for the last level or doing a couple of the smaller things to help finish and polish it up because there's just a lot. So I've put in the wall decorations just to, give the walls some more, decor type of a thing. And I've still got to put in, some barriers, a few other things. So I'm going to try to get this done as quickly as possible so I can move on to some of the more, not urgent, but more bigger changes that I want to get done. Because as far as functionality goes, this level functions perfectly. It just needs some more of these scenery assets in order to, make it, more interesting and better. So hopefully I can get that done rather quickly. We will see. Another thing I want to do is definitely help raise the barriers and stuff so that way you can't see the enemies in the adjacent fighting area, and you can't preemptively shoot them where they can't really fight back. So almost done. Just a few things that need to get done here. I also need to, one, add the music, and two, update the objectives. Once that's done, I'm going to go back and adjust the spawning issue. Once that issue's, fully addressed, so to speak, then I'm going to start working on some of the in-game cutscenes that I want done. I don't know how that's going to go because last time I tried to do in-game cutscenes for Facility, it didn't really work out too well. I ended up just doing them in Maya because I don't know, it was kind of confusing to me. It's still a little confusing to me, but I think I've got a better grasp on it now. So yeah, not a whole lot to show off There's not really much I could show off in the other levels because, well, it's basically the same. The only difference really is the adjustments to the enemies. Instead of all the different types of enemies I've created, it's all now enemy base. Yeah, but other than that, I will see you guys in the next one.